So as an individual or as a manager, as a CEO, what you're going to see many situations which are in the gray zone. The easy decisions are those that are black or white. If something is illegal, then it's a no-brainer. Shouldn't do it. But what do you do in the gray zone? And there, I think there are two important things that I've learned. First is very early on in my career, I had a manager who kept on reinforcing, do what is right, not what is convenient or easy. So in a particular situation where you have this dilemma, and I'll talk about one, you have to ask yourself, what is the right thing to do? And am I afraid only because it is hard, or is it actually murky? The second thing is, you don't have to make this decision yourself. I've often talked about the need to have a personal board of people who you respect and whose judgment and wisdom you really trust. And so you consult them. You can consult your own team. So don't be alone when you're in this gray zone about what's the right thing to do. Let's talk about a situation. So it was about 2003, if I remember. There was a very difficult situation in the company I was leading. And there was a politician who was exploiting a little bit of internal trouble in the company and was going to make a big deal out of it. And so I went and met him, and he said, look, you make life really difficult for the company and for you, or you can just pay me to go away. The ethical dilemma is, what do? Do you pay him to go away and save the company a lot of trouble, or is that wrong? Is that weak? Is it like a bribe? I consulted some people and they said, look, find some other option which is face saving for him and okay for you. And finally, what we decided on is that he was running a school, and we went and looked at the school, and the school was actually doing very genuine work educating kids from poorer backgrounds. And so we made a contribution towards the running of the school. And it turned out to be not a very big contribution. If it were to come out in the newspaper, it wouldn't be an embarrassment. And we arrived at this situation through consultation and getting seasoned people to propose a viable idea. So this is an example of being in the gray zone and finding a good path.